Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. He's in the clear. Nice tackle, but only after picking up a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's strong. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Oh, the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Bites into the open. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if...
Split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He breaks free. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. And the ball is picked off. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Same tailback, another carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has the first down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And then he's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. Here he goes. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket, fires it on the move, and is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Penn State, 18.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second.
Now here he goes. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the 1st half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the 2nd half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A big defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score LSU 56 and 24.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the net.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he fumbles.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Leaning on the run game here. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback will take a knee. Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win